Welcome back, everybody. So, guys, in this lecture, we're going to talk about the buttons again because there is something we've left in buttons. The groups button. How we can make the button groups by using some simple tips. Even when we are in Bootstrap, we do not need to do any kind of specific coding. We just can use simple Bootstrap classes to make things. Yep. So first of all, we need to know which kind of groups we need to make. So for example, if I just go there to the notepad and right after this one here, I have a row. I've made a column. Right after that row, I'm making a new column and I'm making a div here. And inside that div, I'm just going inside and making another class, and which is another row. Inside that row, I'm just making another div. Okay, it should be the actual div, which it should be. And here I'm making the another class here and div. Oh man, what I'm just doing the call, and I'm just going inside the call and I'm just making the button group right now in this call. So the button, first of all, the button, and inside the button, what I'm just gonna do is the type. Oh man, here the class, the type is not need to be mentioned, by the way, so we can leave that. And we directly can apply the btn button and btn primary or any style one. For example, if you just want the success ones, you can make it in this way. Okay, what more? Wait for a while. I think first I should make another button, then I just can tell you what more. Copy this button and I'm just pasting that here, and I'm just making another button. The second one is also the success one, so now I just can make another one, the third one. So for the first one, I'm just putting the data like the first. Okay, what about the first and second and third? So the third one is this one, and I'm just going to the call one right after the call one, and I'm just making another div right after the column. And here I'm making the class, a new class here. Inside this class, I'm just making something really interesting. The button, again, the button, and the button group. Okay, and just some line breaks and just simply copying the buttons, pasting that in there and like that, and removing these things. And now you can see that the button group. And if I just go to the browser and if I just refresh the page, and now you can see that there, this one is actually the group. If I just make it a little focused, if I just put a BR right after the previous row, save it. Now go to the browser back and refresh that, so you will be able to see. Now if I just zoom it, now you can see that every button has four corners, rounded corners, but if you just focus this one, there is no rounded corner in the middle one. You can see that all are square corners, and you can see that the complete group of three buttons has the four corners. The first one has the left top and the left bottom, and the last one has the right top and right bottom. You can see that this is how the group things work, but this is only one. There are absolutely some more things we have to talk about. So I'm just simply gonna copy this group, and I'm just gonna paste that group right after that group. So here I've got another group, and here I'm just changing this thing and just making it warning, and absolutely the second one into warning, and the third one into the warning, like that, and it's looking awesome. I'm just typing here something like fourth and the fifth and the sixth. Okay, now save it. Now I need to go to the browser back and refresh the thing. Now you can see that there is another one, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, the second group. But in this group, I'm just doing something different, like I'm just adding some more new classes, the btn group lg, and just save it. Just go to the browser back and refresh that, so yeah, now you can see that it's a big one. If I do another thing, and what that thing is, if I just simply copy that again, oh man, let's just copy that and paste this right after that and just make it SM So now you know the SI means the small one, and I'm just removing the warning into the info and all of the warning into the info. Okay, that's actually cool. Info, save it. Now go to the browser, refresh that, and now you can see that this one is a small one. If I just sort them in a unique way, so you will be able to understand the actual changes between them. So go there back and refresh that. Now you can see that the small one, the middle one, and the top one, the big one, the large one, LG. In the same way, we can make the vertical button groups too. So let's just make the vertical one. I just need to go there, and right after that one, or if I just go there, you can see that I can make the next one right after this one, this group. I mean, in the next row. So here is the this row is getting ended. So I'm just making the new row right after that row. So a line break right here in a div. Okay, and there a br tag. I think it's cool. And that line, that slash should be deleted, as I deleted that. And the class, and I'm making the row here, row, and inside that row, I'm going inside and just making a new div. Okay, and a class here, and the call again inside that div. I'm doing something like bdn. Oh, sorry, div class bdn group vertical. Inside that bdn group vertical, I'm just going to put some more information relatedly. The no any more div at all, but the button. And inside the button, you know, we do not need to mention the type, so we directly can make the class. And here the class I'm putting as the primary, the bdn primary. Now okay, here the value I'm just putting as the um, top button. In this button, I'm just making a button one class again, bdn primary. Oh, one thing I'm just missing here, I just need to make them the bdn first. So the bdn, and there the bdn again, a space, and then here the middle. Sorry, the button again, class bdn primary. Okay, here it should be like that, and the button. Okay, that's cool. I just need to see how it's looking in a browser. So refresh that and go to the browser and refresh, and there it is, the top, middle, and the bottom. So this is how we can make the vertical group too. So I think it is nice and creative. The next thing I'm just going to talk about the button. I'm just going to talk about in the button is the drop down menu. So I think I should go to the next class because it's already getting bigger and bigger. So stay tuned and goodbye.